What's up guys, I am back again with some more StarCraft 2 action for you. This time, still carrying... Do I have music enabled? I do have music enabled, I'm just deaf. This is actually game 2 from the series, from HoA versus BsG. This is again Snarlin versus Oblion. We saw in game 1 Snarlin take it pretty convincingly against Oblion. It went for a forward fast expand into a 7 gate, I believe it was. And Oblion just failed to macro properly, and Snarlin got the better of him, managed to punish him for it. He had 3 bases and a macro hatchery, but couldn't produce consistently off of it. Didn't get queens up enough, he didn't have enough map control, he just flopped underneath the pressure, really. It'll be interesting to see if Snarlin will actually force fast expand. He won't force fast expand already. This map, it is possible, but I'd recommend practicing it. It's not the easiest. Obviously you have this as your choke. That's not a choke. I mean, yeah. So it's a slightly different tactic if you are going to forward fast expand on this. Usually put the pylon around here or here and then wall buildings in, using the nexus as part of the wall. If you're really insecure about yourself, throw down a gateway or something in the back here. They do fit, trust me. He said Snarlin is going to go for a 1 base play to start off with. I've got that open, I just realised. Could be something like a 3 gate expo, or we could just go for a 1 base 3 gate Stargate. I do that quite a lot on this map, especially if they have close air. Ooh, you'll get like 3 void rays and you just go along here and you get quite a lot of Zerg rage. Oblion instead has gone for, I think it was pool first before gas, I wasn't really looking. No early hatchery this time. He's producing 6 Zerglings though, so I wonder, was that a 10 pull? Did he cheese him? I don't know, but Snarlin's going to have to be careful because he's just seen those Zerglings come out. What's his reaction going to be? Throws down a Cybernetics core, but he has to start producing that Zealot ASAP. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. Yes, he is. And he Chrono Boosts out. That's a perfect response. You might want to rally to the actual hole in the wall, though, Snarlin, just as a little tip for you. Speed now coming up. I think this is actually some kind of cheese build. I think he wants to end this quite quickly here. And Snarlin is actually going to have to do... Well, he's got the Zealot out, so that he's safe now. Is he on hold position? Put him on hold position. No, Snarlin! Hold. There you go. He's starting warp gate. I'd like to see a second gateway throw down though. He's got the money for it. Oh, that Zealot. Where's the other Zealot? Shatara has left the game apparently. Oh, the Zerglings are in. There's only 3 Zerglings, so that many drone probes pulled. Especially as one of them's on 9 hit points, that's 2 zaps. Has only bought 2 of them. 2 probes though. Can he get the Zergling? Oh, he doesn't get the Zergling. The other... Oh, it's a Sentry coming out now actually this time. Sentry's come out here. And it's not going to focus down the weakest Zergling because that would be too obvious. Another pair coming out here. But Oblion, he actually hasn't carried on production of Zerglings that much. Zergling speed is about to finish. He's been injecting, that's fair enough. But if you're not producing Zerglings, this is pretty useless. I mean, that one Zergling's not going to do a lot. Is there another Zealot coming? There's another Zealot coming out, but the Zergling's already in the base. This Sentry and Zealot should be able to handle this, though, pretty easily. Snarlin's actually handling this pretty well. The Zealots are just coming in drips and drabs at the moment. Snarlin, all he has to do is just hold this off, and he's going to be in such an economic lead. Look at this. He has this many... Well, I might as well just bring up the workers tab. 20 workers to 12 drones. All he has to do is just hold this off, and he'll be perfectly fine. He's actually going for an expansion now as well. It's a little bit greedy. That's a lot of Zerglings coming up now. Oh, Snarlin's going to have to be careful here. He may actually be forced to cancel this expansion right now. He's still only working off of 1 gateway though. Why not throw down more gateways? Didn't like the statue. Nobody likes the statue. Oblion wanting to carry on the pressure with these Zerglings right now. Producing nothing back home. And it's like, see what I mean about the wall off using the buildings here, but at the same time, has to force the cancel on there. Now the Zerglings can get in here. Oh, and there's no wall off. What was that? Oh, no, the sentries have all been caught out. That's a lot of Zerglings here. Snarlin's in a fair amount of trouble here. He's finally throwing down more gateways, but it's too little too late. And Snarlin GG's. Zerglings probably could have run in here instead of just attacking the gateway, but whatever. Game 2 obviously going to BsG. Oblion, I think it was a 10 pull. Let's actually go back and have a look, because I'm going to be kicking myself if I don't. Faster. 9, 10. I think this is a temple. It was a gas before. Yeah. Well, Snarling should have thrown down the other two gateways a hell of a lot sooner. Shouldn't really have gone for the expand. If he'd scouted, he would have seen it was a one base, so he could have just thrown down 2 more gateways and then just turtled, get enough zealots to deal with all these zerglings at the front, a few sentries for the force fields, and then he could have just come in for the kill. But these things happen. I'm sure he went back and looked at this replay and thought, okay, could have done this, could have done that. So yeah, we'll be moving on to game 3 here of this first match in the Clan War.